Hey, can't get away from this face. Yeah, go ahead.
I started recording, so the first line, every day, can't get away from this face. Is that a
No
talking head?
context needed or included.
Yeah.
Is that a talking head song? I feel like at any given point, you can add to the value of a situation by simply shouting, "This is not my beautiful house! This is not my beautiful wife!"
Same as I ever was.
What do you guys think of Talking Heads?
I like
Not a
them. Haven't
fan.
heard a lot of their. Did you say not a fan or I'm a fan?
Not a fan.
Really?
Nope.
I like a good couple of their songs, but they're also the kind of band where I've listened to their big songs and of it. These are fun. I can tell this is the kind of band where there's not much value to go deeper in the albums.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely get that impression. I haven't gone deeper, but I definitely get that impression.
Yeah, and it's not like Ghost where you hear it and it's like, okay, so this is pretty consistent quality. I'm betting there's some good stuff deep in the albums, and you're correct.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I love Ghost is because they are not afraid to try different sounds.
Ghost is one of those rare. Ghost is one of those bands where they don't seem to have album filler.
You know, yeah, you're right. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Yeah, there's no. I don't know. Like I've said before, that for me, it's lucky if I like half the album. Usually, I with most albums, I don't even like half. Ghost, I've on every one of their albums, I've liked at least half of the songs, and the other ones, even though I don't like them, they don't seem like just like, oh, this is garbage, this sucks. Like, why? Who would like this? There's never really been any of that.
Nah, yeah, the only Ghost song I can think of off the top of my head, oddly enough, I think one of the only Ghost songs that I struck me almost immediately as like, oh, not a fan of this, was actually one of the ones that you're a big fan of, which was, what was it? Shit. It's one of the singles. It wasn't on an album.
Was it a cover?
It might have been. It wouldn't have been their cover of Here Comes the Sun, but it was definitely early Ghost.
Was it an instrumental?
I think it was. Yeah, it was a softer one. It wasn't so much the electric guitar as something else.
It might have been Genesis.
No, I love Genesis. No.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said instrumental. My brain short-wired. No.
Oh, that's fine.
It was like, I almost want to say like it was very little to no electric guitar.
And it's one that I really love.
Yeah, it's one you've specifically recommended to Pink.
Bible.
Yeah, I remember. I don't. If memory serves, I've listened to Bible once or twice, and I've not liked it.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. Definitely, that's absolutely one of my favorites.
Yeah.
It's definitely a different sound, though. Definitely.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it is a cover as well.
Yeah, I think that a lot of Ghost covers do work pretty well, though.
Yeah, obviously being a fan of that one, I feel that one works. But again, it's the covers they choose are really. Again, he really goes for a lot of different sounds, a lot of different melodies, a lot of different types of music. I mean, I remember at first everyone was saying that they're a metal band, and now people are like, well, they're a pop band, or are they? Maybe they're kind of alternate rock, classic rock, and it's I don't know. I like that.
The last two albums, they've very much gone for like a kind of swing, like I don't want to say disco or funk, but very 70s. Like swinging feel,
Dance Macabre was very disco infused.
Yeah, but I mean like Kiss the Goat and Mariana Cross and stuff like that, right?
Okay, yeah. Poor Pink.
Yeah. Not only are we talking about a band he won't listen to, the two songs I just mentioned are like some of the most heretically named.
Well, I threw in Bible. That balances it out.
That's not immediately blasphemous, but Mariana Cross, that is from the jump. You can get more blasphemous, it's true, but we're not gonna explore that.
And somebody played Autohaven. We just got out of that.
What is wrong with them?
Realm. Yeah.
Why would they want to get sent
map?
to the junkyard?
Yeah, honestly.
I like the gas
You
station.
do? You like it? Yeah, gas station's the best one to me.
Like,
let's get it. Let's No,
As
go
long
ahead.
as it's not Azeroth's resting place, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
With it. But still, the junkyard is just stinky. It's trashy. It's literally
Yeah.
trashy.
I think
Why would
there's
you do this to us?
I think there's an issue in that a lot of Dead by Daylight players really still just want to play around the old style of level design where it's just a bunch of crap out in a yard, go loop
Yeah.
around it.
Yes,
Which-
you're entirely correct about that, actually.
Which, like, that's just not fun level. That's not cool level design. It's not visually interesting.
Well, that's why I love the indoor
Is
maps
it
so
another
much.
Ghostface? It's another Ghostface.
Oh, really?
For realsies.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm gonna give him
What
a
are you
talking
gonna-
to.
I guess
wow.
we know what for.
Our conversation has so far yielded few results.
Give him a talking to. Scold him for being Ghostface.
And I'm playing as James, who is not really the kind of guy to do things.
Yeah, he's like the meanest survivor in the entire game.
Well, not only is he one of the most selfish, but, like, by all means, he's got a mean swing with a 2x4, but put beyond that, put beyond physical violence, in terms of actually discussing things with someone and reprimanding them, yeah, James is probably not the one to see. I'm here to find my wife. I mean, she's dead, but...
Well, I mean, to be fair, he doesn't know that. Well, I mean, I guess that can be disputed.
I'm looking for my mama. I mean, mother. The most delightfully weird scene in that entire game.
It's really awkward.
Yeah, like, wait, there's a reason why people will say that the awkwardness is intentional, because, like, the longer the game goes on, the better and better the acting and scene design, scene direction gets.
It does seem that way, actually. Yeah.
Like that
This
is the
this town. Sorry. Go ahead.
yeah. Something's not right about it.
You mean it's dangerous? Maybe.
I guess I just don't care. And like I will say that one is like two weirdos meeting. I do love James and Eddie's first meeting because James is considerably less weird in that one, but Eddie's still weird. So
Yeah.
Which admittedly Eddie has very good reason to be acting strange in that scene, but
Yeah.
that one always cracks me up just because it's one of James's few times where he's relatively normal. He's just like, "Yeah, you okay, man?"
Yeah. Barfing for 5 straight minutes.
Oh, that guy, I didn't do it. I didn't accuse you, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even gonna ask.
Oh, I've never killed anyone. I never.
Especially that one.
No dogs either. Who even mentioned dogs? Oh, I hate football players.
I just asked your name, man. I'm in a bad spot over here. I have very limited vision.
That's not good.
No. Alex, do you know how to reveal Ghostface? I don't remember. Well, baby, you just gotta turn your camera and look at him.
Yeah, look at him, and then you're throwing it in the hands of God. Oh,
Yeah,
no!
pretty much. Oh, wow. He must have been watching you from somewhere there.
I did not look in the direction he was coming from at all. I was just like,
I
oh.
did not see him until he smacked you down.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah, I was entirely just looking forward, left, forward, left. Forget looking to my right, forget looking behind me. Those directions are irrelevant. If Ghostface comes at me from those directions, that's on him.
Oh, we got a generator done. That's cool.
Yeah, that might be the only one we get.
Oh, hello there.
Free!
James is, after all that time on the hook, James is probably still like, oh my god, I've been touched by a woman again. This is the best day ever.
That's bad.
I mean, he is sad. That's like the point of the fucking game.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I don't think you get to his position and not have the whole creeping on nurses deal. I mean, yeah, she's got that weird bubble head, but those tits.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was about to say they don't have the bubble head in the second one, and I forgot they do.
No, yeah, the first one is parasite nurses.
Yeah.
And parasite doctors, which is one enemy type that was very quickly forgotten while the nurse was immortalized.
I don't really understand why that is.
Well, Silent Hill 2 very clearly had the reasoning to use nurses instead of doctors by simple basis of nurses are sexualized, right? But
Yeah, I just think it would have been cool if they used the doctor more, I guess.
yeah. I mean, Silent Hill 3, Heather does go to a hospital in Silent Hill 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, does she? Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, she does, yeah.
The same one James went to, yeah.
Yeah.
The only Silent Hill where they never go to a hospital is Downpour.
That's literally the only one in the entire series?
Yes.
Huh.
Some might debate Homecoming, because Homecoming, its tutorial is in a hospital, but not the rest of the game, but I'd still say it counts. And it was entirely an excuse just to shove the bubblehead nurse in, because Homecoming was fucking trash.
Is that the one that... Oh, thanks, by the way, Alex. I thought you were out.
Homecoming, yes, is the one that brought back Pyramid Head.
Oh, that's stupid. Character that only makes sense in one game.
Which, I'll go ahead and try to give it some credit. Pyramid Head was not entirely James's creation. He was in the painting in the Historical Society. But
I mean, yeah, that is true, but I this is just my choice, I guess. To me, that particular look of the character is unique to James.
Yeah,
that's just how I interpret it.
Yeah, because, like, we see other pictures of, like, the cult member bullshit, and I think we even see a cult executioner who's just wearing a red Klansman robe. And, like, there's an argument to be made that is Silent Hill's very BDSM industrial interpretation of what the cult's executioners looked like.
Right. Oh, damn it. That's right near the gen I was trying to go to.
Unfortunate.
It is.
Quite.
Extremely. Verily. Indubitably.
Be careful, Alex.
I'm gonna tap it. But I'm not playing as Detective Tap, so my tap power is down.
Yeah,
That's
Tap
good.
is better at tapping gens. He's got that special ability.
Hello, Aguilar. Are we sure
Oh,
we want
I
to
don't
do it
mean-
this close to Ghostface? Fuck it.
He's got something that's blinding me. I've got alert, and I haven't gotten any use out of it because he keeps fucking obstructing it.
That's one thing I find so weird about this game is the existence of counter perks like that.
Yeah, What was that?
I exposed Ghostface.
Oh, well, good.
I saw the hex totem earlier, but I don't remember where it was at because I was in
Uh,
the middle of running.
It's near one of the doors. I don't know if it's near the bus. At least there's a totem over there. I don't know if it's the totem.
Stupid bitch.
Damn it! Almost finished this fucking gen, and there he shows up. I hate this asshole.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He got you because I lost him.
No, nah, it's alright. It happens.
Might want to try Jukes, by the way, because I did a very ugly, very broad turn Juke and still was able to get him to miss, so he might be weak to Jukes. I've analyzed him. He's like a Pokemon. You gotta figure out the weaknesses and work up from there.
Right.
Exposed again, bitch!
He's gonna kill you, but I'm glad you were able to do that, though. Expose him.
He hit me once and then just left.
That's weird. I don't know why he would do that.
One of the other survivors popped up and distracted him.
Oh, okay.
Don't
That
hit
would be
myself.
paying.
kill you.
Yeah.
I love... Stop! Step in front of the person who is injured, heal yourself.
Bold play.
Hey, pal, here's what you can't do. Here's what you're not getting.
Not the first time James has had that done to him by a woman.
Or again, poor Pink doesn't understand any of these references.
I love... it's one of my favorite things that Dead by Daylight has done, is that we have Pink, who knows all the horror icons, and knows so much about Resident Evil and Silent Hill. 2 games that you and I love. But he hasn't actually played any of them or watched barely any of the fucking movies.
Yeah,
So
that is true.
we can talk about Resident Evil, and we can name off characters who are not very significant Resident Evil characters, like Sheva, and Pink's like, oh yeah, Sheva, I know Sheva, yeah. And then we can talk about what Sheva actually did, and Pink is nonetheless then clueless.
Yeah.
It's magical.
Well, he doesn't mind. Oh, let's see. He's heading towards the middle of the map now.
Well, we're all in the killer shack.
We should be able to power through this final generator before.
Yeah, with 3 of you on
die.
it. Yeah. He's heading straight for the middle of the map.
And if he comes
He's
in
now-
here, we'll
well,
scatter
he-
like cockroaches.
He actually turned back.
You can't smack us all off the gen.
Oh wait, that's where you guys are. Shit.
That was a little bit Daffy Duck there.
Well, I'm dying.
I can't see you.
Oh
shit.
fuck.
It's really unfortunate.
That is that
where
sucks.
you at? Where are you at?
Oh god, I'm near the bus again.
I don't know where the bus is at.
Ah fuck. Not far from where the gen was that you guys finished.
The great mystery answered at last.
That sucks. I'm gonna die simply because of that stupid fucking blinding perk.
Yeah.
Never mind, I'm out. That sucks.
I think the real power of the blinding perks is the ability to turn off the ability to see hooked and down people.
It's just another
That's the
example,
only
though.
reason
Of,
anybody runs it.
yeah, it's another example to me of I don't like that they take away fundamental. You know, I mean, I understand perks are meant to give you benefits and that kind of thing, but I don't like. First of all, there's no counter to that. If he blinds you, then that's it. There's nothing you can do.
Shouldn't have taken that perk, doofus. That's the answer.
Right, that's just it. Yeah, I don't like the gameplay where it's like either you have no counter or you need to depend on another perk in order to have a chance. Like with me, I use distortion. Well, I don't usually, but lately I've been using distortion because it stops the killers from being able to see my aura, and I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to hope that the other, that the killer's going to use a certain perk for me to have any use out of the one that I'm bringing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the many things I'm not super fond of in this game.
Yeah, I want to win by skill, not, Did they just abandon you?
No, I abandoned them.
Oh, okay.
Fuck them.
Again, blindness. I
Oh,
didn't have
right,
faith
right.
in I'd be able to actually traverse through the map to actually find them and get them off the hook.
Yeah,
That's
that's definitely a situation where I think if you had gone back, there's a good chance we would have just wound up with a 4K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is why I didn't.
Like, it's part of the weird thing about the way this game is built. That was a level 1 Ghostface. It's part of the weird thing about the way this game was built is that, like, you can't really, there's no such thing as perks that are like, do what you already do, but do it better.
Not,
That's
I mean,
technically a level 51 Ghostface, by the way.
51? Did he actually have a 5 there? I didn't see that either. I saw 1.
It's a 1, but remember you need 50 levels to get.
Oh,
to
I see what
level
you're
1.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
I got a tier 2 reward. It's pants.
Oh, I love pants.
Pants are good.
Now my
I'm a big
Claudette
fan
has,
of pants.
now my Claudette has pants.
He was just running around in underwear before.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see, oh, I guess I should mention this. It's probably good that I mentioned on recording. So the Conan thing. So regardless of whether or not I could have got the server fixed, the way we are running internet here is, basically the modem, which I am looking at right now, is basically just receiving a cell signal. And apparently that means I can't run a server because it can't do port forwarding.
Oh. Is that something that can change anytime?
Not really, because we...
Oh, no.
Where we live is in a Comcast or Spectrum, which they changed the name because they were so unpopular. It had such bad name value. But we're in a Comcast-dominated area, and as a result, our only choice for in-ground cable internet was Comcast. And we did not want to go with the government-supported, by the way, monopoly. We wanted to go with not only competition, not just for the sake of, supporting competition, but also it was cheaper, and we don't have to put up with the notoriously awful Comcast customer service. And it offered better internet, which so far it has been pretty fucking spectacular, I must say.
Well, that's good, but then that means that at no point will we be able to play Conan together again?
Well, okay, so there's two answers to that. The first answer is, not unless we wind up moving to somewhere where Comcast is not the only game in town, which is
sounds like a no to me.
Yeah, fairly unlikely, because we're probably going to stick around here. As it is, my dad's probably going to work this job where he's working until his retirement, and I don't intend on moving too far away from him and my mom. So,
okay.
However, the second answer is we can play with a loss of some quality of life features. We can still play multiplayer with tethering.
That's true, yeah.
Yes, which means that whoever is playing has to follow the host around and cannot separate from them. But the tethering distance, if memory serves, could be kind of generous sometimes. Pink, do you remember how it was when we played with Addy?
That was a couple years ago, and
That was, I think, 5 years ago, actually.
Yeah, at least a handful, but yeah, I don't think it was that bad way back then. It didn't feel like what was that one zombie game we played that had really harsh tethering?
State of Decay 2
State of Decay, yeah.
Had awful tethering where
yeah.
And that's the one that's maddening. Because Conan, having to stick together, that's really not that bad. Really, the big things in Conan you should be handling as a team anyways. But State of Decay, it was like, well, it would be super great if we could drive around the world independently, gathering supplies and fighting zombie hordes. And we could coordinate as a team. There's a zombie horde coming towards base. Pink, you go deal with that. I'll go wipe out this sector of warehouses. Addy can go get this hive. Mike can go pick up this mission from this other survivor group. But no, and not only do you have to stick together, not only is there tethering, but it's such harsh tethering that it's is your teammate more than 200 feet away? Well, then fuck them.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Did the second game fix that?
No. The first State of Decay had no multiplayer, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We were talking about the second game.
Yeah. I forgot how old that game is, the second one, because I never really played it.
Yeah. They might have changed it. I haven't looked into it, because the second one not only came out so long ago, but also had a, Juggernaut edition or something that came out.
It did, yeah.
Which I believe did address a lot of the complaints, because it did have a lot of complaints early on.
Yeah, that's actually why I didn't play it at first, because it was got pretty lukewarm reviews, and then I forgot that I did eventually get the Juggernaut edition. I actually installed it and played it briefly. By briefly, I mean for maybe an hour or two, and it was fine. It felt cool to play, but then that was before my recent spate of computer problems, so I haven't gone back to it yet.
Yeah, I have definitely got fond memories of it, at least the two off the top of my head, which was that we got the three of us plus Ted, which was the only time that happened other than the one time.
I was going to say, that's really unusual. That didn't even seem like Ted's type of game.
Yeah, we thought so too, but he joined in well, for one thing, we all loaded in a semi-truck, and Addy was the one driving, and he drove it off the side of the road, and we did a fucking triple barrel roll. To which Ted very loudly stated, "Why are we being driven by the foreigner with no driver's license?"
Yeah, I need to get back into a bunch of games, to be honest. We all still need to play Phasmophobia as well. We got really close.
True. Yeah, we did. Conan, though, what I wanted to bring up was, did you guys see that they have announced the Chapter 3, Age of War Chapter 3 changes?
No, what are they?
I did not see any of that.
So the two big ones, it looks like it's just going to be two big ones rather than a bunch of little ones. The two big ones. Okay, for one, you remember next to the African savannah sector, there's a little kind of area with some crates called the Ruins of Almeria.
Yeah, I think so.
They're putting a castle there now that will be lived in by Stygian NPCs, and there will be
cool.
mechanics built around sieging that castle, attacking it, sieging it, and then breaking in there to get loot.
Neat.
They wanted to design a way that people on PvE servers could still have the fun of sieging a castle.
That's good. That's cool.
And the other major change is they're making it so that when purges attack you, the first purge you fight or whatever will have a tavern keeper NPC, and you free him, and out of gratitude, he's like, hey, I'll set up a tavern for you. And the tavern, once it's set up, you pump money into it. You spend gold and silver coins and other stuff to fund the tavern and upgrade it. And what the tavern does in return for the upgrades is, oh, clown! I'm not laughing!
It's been a while.
I'm not laughing.
Oh, poor Alex. He's getting all the abuse today.
That is a fact.
We live in a society. Hey, now, I've played clown. I know he's not that good, buddy.
I don't know. I've got my ass kicked by the last few clowns I faced, which is weird. He doesn't have much of a power, but it's enough.
I love playing clown. The truth be told, I haven't played Killer and Dead by Daylight in fucking ages. But seeing clown now, I'm getting flashbacks of when I did really enjoy playing Killer.
You were really good with that slinger.
My slinger was okay, but it could have been a lot better. Clown was the one I was really proud of, but I only got to play him against you guys like once. I almost want to say that I played him against Soon or Addy, and they said, okay, Alex doesn't get to play clown anymore.
Because you were so good?
Yeah, similar to your doctor situation, I think it was.
Oh, okay.
Which, to be fair, the doctor one wasn't you. Addy just hated doctor altogether.
Addy hates everything, though.
That's true.
He hates everything.
Ah! Oh, no, Bill!
What? What's going on over there?
No! No!
Oh, that
Well, that's
sucks!
good.
Fucking tunneling ass clown.
He didn't tunnel. It was very bad luck.
Oh.
Me and Bill ran away, and we got away, but Bill and me were confused about where to go. We wound up rubbing dicks in a hallway. And as we're rubbing dicks, I hear bub-up, 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 bub-up.
Gotcha.
And that's why I shouted, Bill, no!
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Bill.
Making up for that indignity just a minute ago.
Oh, shit, he stabbed me.
That's not good.
He stabbed me again.
Clown's
What's
probably
going
gonna
on
come
here?
for you now. Actually, no. Clown's on pink.
Yes, for the moment.
Please don't stab me anymore, Mr. Vietnam Man.
Mr. Vietnam Man.
Where are you going?
Yeah. What's going on?
I'm trying to follow Bill, but I don't know where the fuck he's gone, and I don't think he does either.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know, Alex, having you in the game, I'm realizing now that I'm having fun regardless of how well we're doing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have.
That
Oh
was
my
a great
god!
luck.
Good Lord Almighty!
I'm not even gonna ask for a refund on that one.
I'm the only person who hasn't blown a gen today.
I'm fucking
You
high.
fuckers.
I can see it through the weed. Hey, smoke. Snoop gave it up so I could pick it up.
Some people have the next person in this game that's coming up for DLC is going to be a single survivor, no killer, and for some reason, someone on the forum speculated that it'll be Snoop.
They added Snoop to Call of Duty like a year or two ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
What?
probably
And
why.
I'm not
then.
playing that game? Unbelievable.
Not only did they add Snoop, they gave him like a special execution kill he can perform where he doesn't actually kill you. He grabs you, he like puts his arm around your shoulder and offers you a blunt, and the character just takes the blunt and leaves, I think.
Nah.
I'm getting touched by Bill again.
Touched by Bill. Sequel to Touched by an Angel.
Bill is an angel. Bull friggin' horse shit.
No! Need to lead him away from you guys.
Uh-oh. I see this happening.
doesn't
in
know
front
you're
of
all
the
there.
door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Nah. He doesn't know you're there.
All right. We will walk calmly or run. Okay, Bill.
I looked over and
No,
noticed
Bill,
that
no.
everybody's over there.
Yeah. Oh,
He's gonna come right back around. I'm out of here.
he's gonna see a parade. Get out your twirlers.
Whirlers.
We gotta get some entertainment in this bitch.
Thank you,
but
everybody.
speaking of Snoop and weed, Mike, did you see that Snoop just like a day or two ago, which is gonna date this video, but I don't give a fuck. Did you see that just a day or two ago, Snoop announced he's done. He's stopping smoking.
No.
Yeah,
That's unexpected.
yeah. Well, I mean, Willie Nelson gave it up a few years ago, so like,
I didn't know that either.
yeah, Willie gave it up. He said it was bad for his health,
Wow.
which probably
Those
I
are
don't
like
believe him. He's not a medical professional.
if
I
there's
mean, they
any-
made the whole careers about pot. Well, Snoop did.
if there's anyone for whom marijuana would have healing properties, it would be those two.
Oh, sorry, Alex. Unless you want to, do you want? Oh,
How
here.
did that
You know
affect
what?
me?
Here, I'll help Pink.
I have proved thyself. Oh!
Oh,
Prove it.
Oh,
Shit! Ow,
Prove
ow.
thyself.
I'm not proving myself. I'm a bitch.
Hey, what's everyone doing in this house? I'm using this.
no.
Get out of here.
Oh!
Well, that gives him a lot of targets.
Holy crap, there's a teddy bear in here.
I don't want to get high. Oh no! I walked through the smoke.
Yeah, you know, again, it's funny that Clown just has one very basic, simple power, but it's super effective.
Could really use more killers like that, and less killers like Wesker, please.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have to agree with you.
Oh, that's a wall.
Hello, Bill.
Ah, he's going after me.
Oh,
Well, that's good though. That'll save you, Alex, because you're near death.
the dank kush.
What did you say?
I actually walked into the stink cloud and I said the dank kush.
Oh,
That'd be an explanation. The clown's been sneaking into Snoop's house and bottling it up.
dank Kush.
Snoop's so fucking high he doesn't even notice the morbidly obese clown with a ring of fingers sitting there.
I guess if you're super high, that could happen.
Okay, if it is I hope they keep the trend going with one Survivor packs where instead like Ash was fun, but let's keep the trend going from Nicolas Cage, where it's stupid celebrities or real life person picks. I want
The community was pretty torn about that. There were a lot of people who didn't like Nick Cage. They thought it was stupid.
Wrong.
The community can be torn about shit. I don't care.
I mean that, and they are too.
But like Snoop's good. I'm also off the top of my head. Here's another one: Gordon Ramsay.
Oh God, that's super random.
Hey
You
now,
know what this game needs? A celebrity chef.
yeah, but think of him criticizing the killer.
Damn it! I can't find any gens. All the ones I keep going to are done.
There's one inside main house, and one on the outside of main house, and one to the further side toward the door by main house that I can see
Okay.
with deja vu.
Give Gordon Ramsay. Just have Gordon Ramsay read off salty takes from the forums and shit.
As oh shit! Did Clown see me? Sorry, that
No,
was
it's-
super close. I almost got spotted.
Oh, pick! Oh, ho, ho, ho!
I didn't
did
see
it.
whatever happened.
The
Oh, you
time-
got you committed. Nice.
The timing could not have been more exact. It was honestly, the gin popped and a split second later, knife entered spine. You have completed the generator. Congratulations. You can no longer walk.
I see Bill running up toward me.
That's good. I'm hiding in a locker because Clown just showed up. I guess I should call him the Clown. Calling him Clown doesn't feel right now.
Yeah.
Right.
It didn't feel right
It's
when
weird.
it didn't feel
Awkward,
right
I don't
then.
like it.
He's coming your way, guys.
I'll be leaving. Oh. Oh, this was poor. And I've got no obstacles. That's not great.
That sucks. Oh, that sucks.
Could have benefited
hate
from
get-
off the record there.
We might get down to 1 gen, but I don't think we're gonna win this.
Wasn't Snoop the villain in a horror movie once?
Bones.
Bones, yes.
Okay, movie.
That would be a twist. Snoop is a killer.
That's actually one of the things someone was talking about in the Snoop thread that I mentioned. Somebody said that he should be in it because of Bones.
What if it's just the Snoop pack and it's Snoop as both a survivor and a killer?
That's what I wanted Nicolas Cage to be.
Right.
Can you get Snoop chasing Snoop?
Snoop facing Snoop.
Like the mental image of Snoop mooring Snoop, right? I mean, I can crack open Mortal Kombat 11 right now and have Sylvester Stallone murdering Sylvester Stallone. So
Clown is in the middle of the map. He's kind of on the street.
come to think of it, I've never thought to actually do a fatality to Rambo in that game. It never occurred to me. They must have then sat Stallone down and like gave him voice acting directions of like, imagine what sound you would make if your entrails were being pulled out, Sly.
And it's actually Stallone doing the voices? Because I know
Yes.
Schwarzenegger doesn't. Okay.
Schwarzenegger did not supposedly. It's disputed whether that's because Schwarzenegger asked for too much money, or if it's because Schwarzenegger has, in the past, when he was a politician, had a platform against violent video games.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when he was
Did I?
California
What a
governor.
nerd.
Huh.
Yeah,
I was in California when he was governor. I'm surprised I didn't hear about that.
I believe he was trying to push a bill that would make it where you had M-rated video games would be like alcohol and cigarettes, where you had to produce ID to get them.
You know, I'm not
Ridiculous.
against that. I mean, I don't.
Ridiculous.
I'm sure the majority of people who get M-rated games who aren't, over 18 can handle it. But I think that's an okay suggestion.
I think GameStop asked for my ID once when I was getting an M-rated game, and I
It
don't know
happens
why. 'Cause
sometimes.
I've looked like a 30-year-old man for the past 20 years.
At Walmart a few weeks ago, there was there was a man who was I swear to God, he had to have been at least 60, and the woman carded him. The guy was like, "Are you kidding?" I mean, no joke. Big, full white beard, balding, and he still got carded.
There have to be some employees who do that intentionally just to amuse themselves, right?
But she herself was also old, so I don't know, to be honest.
That might. Hey, if she was the same age, that might have been a flirt. I'm gonna need to see some proof, young man.
Yeah, you look pretty young. You're not trying to trick me, are you?
Yeah, looking at this right here, you look like just the sort of man to purchase this product and go home with me.
I don't know what's going on now. Clown doesn't really seem to be committing too much.
Well, he nearly killed Bill. Oh, God damn it.
I don't know what Pink's doing. Pink's just...
I'm hiding in the main house right
Oh,
now.
okay.
Clown is nearby.
Oh, so you have an excuse. I thought you were just dragging ass.
Not quite, not quite.
I want to say Left 4 Dead has an achievement for killing Bill that is just explicitly labeled "Kill Bill."
Kill Bill.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Next to gen that is on the immediate left of the main building, but it's got no progress on it.
That sucks.
Are the other two gens, do they have any progress on them?
I'm not too far from one, I think. Let me go look at it.
There's one out in the street,
Totally
looks like.
dead.
Yeah.
Old Billiam here is hiding in a corner while the terror radius is going nuts, and he was just like fucking teabagging in the hopes that would somehow get Clown to leave.
It's fun to watch other players do silly shit.
Yeah. I must perform my anti-killer ritual. Ha 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 ha.
I once saw a survivor on this very map. Actually, a survivor went to go open the door, but it had the gates up in front because no way out or whatever it is. And as the survivor waited for the bars to go down away from the gate, they kept on teabagging over and over, like, "Hurry up, open! I want out!" It was pretty cute.
This Bill is confused.
Well, I hope he gets on a gen soon.
Well, he checked that entire house, albeit rather slowly, only to find a gen that was already done.
Fucker.
Center gen a little bit, but now Clown's doing his patrols because he's dropped Chase, so I'm going to back off just a wee bit.
He keeps letting me go. I don't know why he's not committing. I mean, I'm fine with that, but he's
got a pretty
dropped
good
Chase with me
3-gen
twice.
situation.
No.
There are 2 gens out in the street, and then one really close by main house.
I just ran
And
past
it's
that one.
all got good lines of sight for him.
The Clown is kind of on Bill, soft, not hard. Oh, well, it's getting hard.
No.
Oh, it's throbbing.
Oh, no!
You stop it.
Oh, no! He got smacked right in front of a hole in the floor and got dropped into the living room where there was already a dropped bottle of the Snoop gas.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, the Clown had actually prepared it. The Clown definitely... I will say, Bill does not know this map. Clown does. Unambiguously. Because Clown had that shit prepared, and Bill was still wandering around the map like, where is it?
Gotcha. The Clown will have to go after... I see you running, actually. I see you.
Yeah, I'm going to loop away from you, hopefully. I'm going to kind of use this house as best I can.
Okay, I'm going to run back to the gen you were on.
Weasel.
Oh, fuck.
Which explains a lot.
It
Good
does.
perk.
Yeah, it's a really
Great
good perk. I've been seeing a uptick in that perk lately.
Absolutely.
That one's a fun one because that one actually is kind of an example of a perk that's just like do shit better.
You have to earn it.
Yeah, you have to earn it, and it's not something that removes or introduces a new mechanic. It's just like, all right, kicking kind of not great on its own. Here's a perk that makes kicking less shit.
Yeah. I hear Pink screaming.
Why?
Oh no!
Why Pink?
I didn't have much else to do. Much
Uh.
more to run. And I don't want Jolt to go off in case he's got that.
Oh, that's smart. That is smart. I've not seen the generator explode on its lonesome, though, so I don't think he has Jolt.
I've not gotten smacked when there's been a generator nearby, so I couldn't tell you either way. It's just one of the most popular perks in the game, by far,
Yeah.
so just a smart idea to jump in the locker.
I find it so weird they put in Claire's cowgirl outfit. Or not Claire, Rebecca.
Not even her... Yeah. Not even her basketball outfit, but her cowboy outfit. I mean, I'm not complaining, but it is kind of silly.
Well, the basketball outfit they couldn't introduce because it would just be too great of a weakness for Wesker.
Why? What's the joke there?
Well, you remember where you find the picture of her in the basketball outfit, right?
I don't. Isn't it in like one of the desks inside the
It's in Wesker's
RPD?
desk.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey!
Fuck you, Clown.
Hey,
Happy birthday!
Wow. He was not even far from that. It just happened to be behind him.
Yeah.
That was a pretty rugged match.
Oh, yeah.
His username, the Clown.
Oh, that's because he's in anonymous mode.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's just listing the character's name. At first, I thought that he did, in fact, call himself the clown, which I guess is possible. He could be the clown.
You never know.
Yeah, that's true. He could have named himself that.
I like the idea, though, of the clown, and then the subtitle, the clown. There was a edited picture that made the rounds on more ancient internet days, where they took the little introductory sequence for Revolver Ocelot from the original Metal Gear Solid, where it says, Revolver Ocelot, parenthesis, Patrick Zimmerman, his voice actor, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. I thought that was weird, actually.
And they edited it so that it says Revolver Ocelot, parenthesis, Revolver Ocelot. And they took the screenshot at the exact same time where Revolver Ocelot announces himself saying, Revolver Ocelot.
No mistaken.
Then they put the picture in the old motivational poster meme format and had it say underneath it, Revolver Ocelot, with the subtitle, Revolver Ocelot.
In case at any point you're even slightly uncertain as to who this is.
Yeah. You may also call me Tim?
That's one of the better jokes. He seems confused himself.
Yeah, that's the great part of it.
Here?
I feel
Alright,
like to me the
boyos.
funniest parts of Monty Python.
Oh, Tink quit.
I'm gonna leave the party because I've got work in the morning.
Well, that's
So
sucks.
I need to depart now, unfortunately.
All right. Been fun though.
Yes, it's been a blast.
Yeah, it's been 2 or
Well,
3 weeks since I've played with you guys. It's been too long.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Absolutely.
I was out with computer issues too.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot going on. Well, you
I've
enjoy.
been working a lot. I've been working a lot. It's not been fun.
No, you'll have
But-
the money to make it better though.
Yes, the money is going to be really good these past couple of weeks because I've been doing a lot of overtime at work.
Oh,
It's a big holiday rush, and I'm getting all the whipped cream and stupid other butters and what I'm looking for, eggnog, all that stuff.
yeah.
It's been hard. It's been rough, boys. But-
Everyone's hitting the dairy section hard.
yeah.
Oh yeah. But it's been good. It's been good. I'm getting paid a lot. I'm, making the money and getting out of work before 12 hours. Just 11 hours as long as I've gone this far, but I'm making it home before 12-hour shifts, so that's good. That's fine. And the holidays are almost here. It's almost over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll slow down and it'll be manageable again.
During this time, do you have to worry less about the expiration dates? I mean,
Yes.
What I mean is the rapid consumption. I mean, like, all right, November has entered. We no longer care if it expires. Sell it. If they get food
we don't care about
poisoning-
anything now. It's all about the profits now. It's let the buyer beware. Honestly,
It wasn't for the rest of the year. 10 months of the year, we give a shit and we will lose the profits. Who cares? But these 2 months. All right, see you around, Pink.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whoa. All right. Yeah. What the hell were we
Should we
talking about?
continue or?
I'm good either which way. If you want to keep playing this, you want to play something else, it doesn't make a difference to me.
How late you gonna be up?
Well, ideally I should go to bed before like 3 or 4 because.
Oh God, I won't even be up anywhere near that. I've been up most of the day myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I stick with this for the moment. I was gonna say maybe we could try Phasmophobia, but then first I thought that I won't be up for very long, and then I thought it'd be cool if we can get Pink on that for the first time.
Yeah. That's what I was
Since that's what we
thinking,
tried to do before. Yeah.
The cat is over there laying on her back, rubbing her face, and then sneezing.
Doing cat stuff.
Yep. Which is funny, because ordinarily she's not a terribly cat-like cat.
How so? What does she normally do?
Well, I always like to joke that she's more dog than cat, at least partly because she drags ass. But,
Yeah, that's sad. That's a sign of definitely something. Something's bothering her back there.
yeah. She doesn't do it so much. She's not been doing it so much here, at least. I've definitely not caught her doing it in my room, which, if she did, I'd be giving the old nana. Nope.
Yeah, it's have you checked for like UTIs or anything like that? Have you guys brought her to the vet and had them check her out?
No. I mean, even for ourselves, we tend to say, like, well, we should probably get a doctor to check this out, and then we don't. So, for animals...
Okay. Yeah, just remember, though, they can't speak for themselves.
Yeah, yeah. What I'll say is she doesn't complain about anything.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna rag you on it. I just, in my experience, having waited too long to get the lumps looked at in my cat, and then it wound up being cancer. I know that's not the exact same thing as what is going on with your cat, but the lesson I learned was basically I shouldn't overlook things.
Yeah.
But you guys know your cat. You know what's going on.
We had a Chihuahua that we lost to cancer. That one was, well, that one, the first, like, vet or two we took her to, like, the vet just kind of shrugged and like, we don't got a fucking clue what's going on there.
Oh, that sucks.
And by the time we got her to a vet that did understand, the vet pretty well just said, like, okay, like, the entire, like, belly, lower abdomen section of your dog is, like, cancerous at this point. There is nothing you can do. That's another thing to spay your dogs. I believe it was one of those cases where if we had got her spayed, she wouldn't have got it.
Yep, that's exactly what happened to me when I first got the kitten, my cat Mischief. When I first got her, I dicked around just doing internet stuff at the local college, just because at that time I didn't have a computer with internet, and you would have thought that I would have looked up online, like, hey, is there anything you need to do right away for a new kitten? I just figured I'd had cats before, I know what I'm doing, but yeah, I had actually done the right thing and looked up. Oh, you need to get them spayed before like a couple months before their first heat. Then she'd probably still be alive right now. I feel a lot of guilt about that.
Luckily, this one, yeah, she was spayed before her first heat.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. Very important. I learned, sadly, the lesson the hard way.
Was rather unfortunate, though. Or rather amusing in a dark sense, that the Chihuahua was still alive at that time, and the cancer had not set in enough to make her particularly less vigorous. And she was a female who we had never spayed, and we never had males around. So when she was in heat, she would hump the cats.
Oh.
And the one cat we owned both the mother and the daughter, and it's only the daughter we have now. As there was a neighbor that quite liked the mother and wanted to keep her when we left, and we agreed to that because we were already running into a lot of trouble with how to handle the cats during the first move from Indiana to Carolina. But I remember the mama cat, that's usually what we just called her, the mama cat. The mama cat, she understood what humping was, so whenever the Chihuahua went for it, she'd, whip around and... I think it's Nurse.
Fuck off back there. No, it's Artist.
Oh, right, okay.
Similar screeching noise, though.
Oh, no, I wasn't going off the audio. My audio is set very low. I can't hear very much.
Oh.
This is probably part of why I get my ass beat.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's super important in this game.
But no, I mistook a flying flock, a murder of crows for a nurse.
Oh, for like the Artist, or yeah, I gotcha.
But what was I saying? Right, yeah, the mama cat knew what humping was, so whenever the Chihuahua went for her, she just smacked her, and, taught her a lesson. But
fuck off back there.
Yeah, the little kitten though didn't really understand what was happening, and you would sometimes just walk in, and the Chihuahua was going to town on the little kitten, and well, she wasn't a little kitten by that point, but still the daughter cat who would just kind of be looking around like, what is this?
Poor thing.
Yeah. Well, the strange thing was that we had a male dog, I think, that was neutered. No, he wasn't neutered, but he wasn't, he was very disciplined, and we made it perfectly clear you do not hump the Chihuahua. So the Chihuahua would instead hump him whenever he laid down. Poor thing.
Yeah, that's sad. Doing good on that Jen. She's not too far from you, but it looks like she's tied up.
I just noticed that Sheva has a unique portrait on the left.
Oh yeah, I think some of the survivors don't.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, it's shot from the back instead of the front. Well, I guess Leon has a pretty unique... Yeah. Well, this is unfortunate. Yeah, Leon has a unique one as well. He's kind of like doing a dynamic pose there.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Sort of like oh, what would be the word? Like like a portrait, like a photo portrait.
He's kind of doing the old, what's it from Zoolander, Blue Steel?
I never saw Zoolander, believe it or not.
I've not either. I've just seen clips.
Ah,
Not really one of those movies that was really, has ever particularly enthused me. I'm not a Ben Stiller fan.
yeah, same here.
I like Tropic Thunder, but Ben Stiller was the least funny part of it, I would say.
That's the impression I got from it. Yeah, I never saw Tropic Thunder all the way either. I liked what I saw of it, but for some reason I just never committed to it. Never watched the whole thing.
That's one that I think is very worth it to watch from beginning to end.
Yeah, I would think so. I definitely got that impression. I got maybe like a half hour through it. And I was really busy at the time, like actually that day, like I had other stuff going on, so that's why I didn't finish it, and I just never went back to it.
The first 30 minutes is the one is the 30 minutes that's lightest on Tom Cruise.
Oh, he really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that. Huh, I didn't know he was in it a lot.
The longer the plot goes on, the more he comes on. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought he only had like 2 scenes.
No, he has a good couple, and they all stick with you. I always consider it a tragedy that he stuck with action stuff after that.
Yeah, I liked what I saw of him. He was. I mean, he played against type, so naturally it's going to stand out. But yeah, he was really funny in it. I very much enjoyed it.
I was talking with Ted the other day about how there's no playing against type anymore. Like typecasting has obviously always been a thing, but like it seems now more than ever. I mean, the film industry right now is in a super conservative, play it as safe as possible phase, so it makes sense. But like, typecasting seems like it's at the worst it's ever been. You know?
I've not really paid a lot of attention, to be honest. You stabbed her.
I can't believe it. I'm James. I do these things.
Oh.
Jesus, Leon has quite the yell.
James actually is pretty boisterous.
Hello there.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks like you're running right towards her. You're doing well though on this one.
I've mostly just had the good luck of being next to Ada and Ada getting hit by the birds instead.
That happens though. Sometimes in this game, it's a matter of what do they say? You don't have to be faster than the
bear, you just have to
killer.
be
Yeah, you have to be faster than your friends.
Yeah.
Oh no, she got me with the birds. I don't know how she even did that. I wasn't anywhere near.
Don't worry about it. She's carrying me.
You can get the birds away instantly by going into a locker.
Oh,
but
really?
you gotta do it. Yeah, you gotta do it slow though. You don't want to draw her attention by fast running into one.
I just got an achievement in public matches scream 50 times from going on the hook. I guarantee you I've been put on the hook more than 50 times, game. Trust me. If there's anyone that knows the being hooked experience.
The being hooked experience. Like a ride at Six Flags or something. I cannot find any fucking gens. I think she's going your way. Yeah, there go the birds.
Boys. My God, we're being attacked by bad CG. Get out your coat hangers.
It's another one I never saw. I should one of these days.
It's one where you're fine to just watch the highlights, because it's one that has big stretches of nothing.
I see.
One of those bad movies, right? Where it, like, I think there's like a fucking half dozen or a dozen instances where it's just 5 minutes of the dude driving.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, one of those ones where the director doesn't understand what's interesting and what's not.
That sucks.
Or the director really just wants to show off that he was able to rent a Camaro for the movie.
Suddenly we're not doing too well. We were doing pretty good at first.
One that's an underrated classic from Birdemic is the scene where they run into a scientist who explains that the birds have turned violent and are attacking and suicide bombing people because of global warming.
What? Why? How do they explain that? What does global warming have to do with it?
I struggle to remember other than it was complete fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Ah, hello, artist. It's been some time. Hello.
Oh.
Wow, I love when that happens, when you get hit and there's no knockdown animation, you just go straight from running to downed.
Yeah, it's like they clipped out the frames of you actually like falling forward.
Well, it's especially great when you're still moving forward, so your character instantly goes from running to crawling forward. But it looks like they're so fucking dedicated that they just keep going. Ah.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Let's not do it here.
Yeah. Yeah, generally I try and get away from the hook. Some people want to get healed right away. I'm not really a fan of that. Yeah, we're safe here. I've got a perk that I can see her across the map whenever she hits like kicks something, so we're pretty safe.
Yeah.
Unless she hits us with one of those, but we're not near a gen, I don't think. Alright, there you go. It's actually one of the problems I've been having here. I can't find a fucking generator that's not been done yet.
There's an entire corner of the map where we've got them all done, and the trouble is that the ones that are not done are all on the other fucking side.
Okay, yeah,
So
that would explain why I'm not...
We are dangerously close to getting the bad 3 gen.
We might already be there. Shit.
No, well, we've got 3 left to do, so that means they can't all be so close together that she can patrol them all, but we are very distinctly at the risk of the final gen being in a situation where she can cover all 3.
I see.
Which is not great for a character like the artist who can already cover a lot of gens with very little footwork.
Right. Oh god, suddenly she showed up right behind me.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know how she did that.
How did those birds miss?
You might still get a notification that they were super close. Be careful.
Oh, she definitely would have that. Those birds nailed Ada straight in the face, and then Ada just didn't take them.
Ow! My first down. I've been doing pretty good, except for fighting generators. Shit, I'm nowhere near you guys now.
She has... What's the doctor perk where you can make it where the generator hits... it shocks things?
Where it shocks things? Oh,
doctor fucking hard skill check perk thing.
Oh, overcharge. Where you get on a generator, it's got a little tiny bar.
Yeah, she has that.
Yeah, that's a rough one. That's it's a really good killer perk.
Yeah.
Ada's coming for me, so... Oh, shit. I was gonna say Ada's coming for me, so just try and avoid Artist, but sadly she got you.
You would have said that as I was looking at her. Goodbye! Bleh.
Oh, she took the time to bring you down into the, basement.
No, I got hit right next to it.
Oh, gotcha.
If she had slapped me in a slightly different way, I would have gone down the stairs. Which would be funny if they implemented physics for that and nothing else.
That actually would have been funny.
Now the question is, do you slide on your face all the way down the stairs, or do you tumble? And ensuingly, or subsequently, does your character going down the stairs make some kind of noise like oop, 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 oop?
I would prefer that, yes.
Get Bruce Campbell back for that. Probably don't even need to get Bruce Campbell in the studio. I'm sure that's probably happened in one of the Evil Dead movies or shows.
Him, getting, well, I know that in the first movie a shelf falls on him. He gets felled by a shelf.
Yeah. Ah, God, I love Ash.
He's pretty neat. I finally
Ada's-
found a fucking generator.
Ada is on final hook, by the way, and she just popped an overcharged generator, so she might be dead.
Oh. I was wondering why Artist went the way she did. We did not do all that well on this map. We were doing pretty well at first.
Indoor maps against Artist are pretty brutal.
Yeah, that's rough. This would have been... it's funny, I was going to play Midwich, but then I remember that Pink hates that map. Yeah, he hates all the good maps that I love.
I will say in his favor, like, Midwich, I don't think that you have an excuse to get lost in that one. That's a pretty fucking simple level design. RPD is RPD was built from the jump to be the most confusing map possible.
I think that's why he hates it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm sure he specified before, but I know that whenever we wind up on it, he's really upset. Well, not really upset, but he's always like, "Damn it!" Which is funny because that's my favorite map in the game.
Yeah. Ada is dead. Look for Hatch.
I saw that. Yeah. Poor Ada. I got a gen done at least. Finally.
Jesus. There are Boyds everywhere. Boyds.
A lot.
If they had that one perk where they get notifications when somebody sets off crows. God
It's
bless
just
that
coming
perk.
my way. Coming straight in my direction. There it is. All right.
Yeah.
Got lucky on that one.
Gigas.
What?
I said Gigas.
Why'd you say that?
What?
Oh, good. That I see. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant like Gigas from Earthbound or something.
Yeah. I summon him. The last resort. The artist does not know the form of this attack. I think I could probably stand to cut the recording here. So we'll see you later, folks.